Coercive power. A leader has coercive power when others feel forced to follow his or her directives. A leader can exert coercive power consciously, unconsciously, or even unwillingly. A leader may physically force someone to follow his or her directives, for instance, a mother taking her child by the hand to prevent it from wandering onto the street, or a sergeant dragging a soldier from a foxhole to make a safe getaway. A leader can also threaten others with unpleasant consequences if directives are not followed. Examples of possible threats are financial, fine, penalty, denial of rewards, of bonuses, of pay increase, etc. Organizational, demotion, unpleasant tasks, etc. Emotional, getting angry, deteriorating working atmosphere, etc. Threats can be expressed or implied. Sometimes, even a cautioning look can make a follower jump to comply with directives. The strength of coercive power depends on followers' sensitivity and receptiveness to the pertaining coercion. If followers are not in the least impressed by a leader's threats, then that leader has no coercive power over them. Followers' receptiveness to threats may diminish once earlier threats appear empty or when feared punishments appear harmless. Some leaders have coercive power unknowingly or even unwillingly. Some people feel intimidated without the presence of threat. Some followers feel intimidated by a leader's physical appearance, which may, for instance, be congenital, such as a stern look, or the result of practicing a certain sport, for example, a sturdy physique. A leader may not be aware that his or her appearance affects others that way. A leader may dislike that his or her appearance affects others that way. The past decades, emotional sensitivity has been on the rise, also increasing receptiveness to perceived threats, real or imaginary. Excessive exposure to coercive power at work negatively affects working relationships and the psychological safety climate. This lowers employee engagement, creativity, participation and job satisfaction, which negatively affects employee retention, stimulates absenteeism, sabotage, and so on. How to use it? Because of the risk of causing damage, it is advisable not to exert coercive power when other ways are available to incite others to follow certain directives. When a leader has exerted coercive power, it is important to compensate for this once coercion is no longer required, to release tension between leader and followers. When followers feel intimidated by a leader's appearance over which she or he has no control, that leader could demonstrate to be harmless and allow followers to get used to his or her appearance.